Brothers and sisters in humanity and in faith, what is awesome? My name is Muslim Relapsing Gamer, or MRG for short, and this is stream number 39 of my gameplay of the game Fortnite Save the World, the PvE side of Fortnite. And my usual necessary disclaimer: I do not represent Islam as a belief system or Muslims in general. I only represent myself, and unless clearly and specifically stated, or I'm talking about verifiable facts, historic or scientific, my opinions are my own. And with that out of the way, it's not an opinion anymore. I believe that your home-based power, which I like to call level, your level, to use MMO lingo or MMO terminology, it's not an opinion that this actually affects your damage, the damage caused to enemies and the damage received from enemies, regardless of your fortitude, offense, and whatever. There is a theory out there that this home-based power is arbitrary. I have already established in my previous stream that it's not arbitrary, because the same exact person who tells you that this is arbitrary tells you that it comes from your fort stats. Fort, F-O-R-T, which is obviously also where the name of the game comes from. The name of the game comes from these stats, and also comes from the fact that you build forts and defend them. But it also comes from this fort, F-O-R-T, fortitude, offense, resistance, tech. You ask this guy, is your fortitude arbitrary, or is it based on the skill points that you the skill nodes that you acquire, and which ones you choose to activate and stuff, and which research points you choose to activate? So, question again. Is your fortitude arbitrary? Is your offense arbitrary? That person is probably going to tell you no. So your fort stats are not arbitrary, yeah? And probably the answer is no. Yeah, they are not arbitrary. And okay, and your home-based power, this level here, is based in your fort stats, yeah? The answer is yeah. So how can you say that your fort stats are not arbitrary, and yet your level up here, your home-based power, is arbitrary? How does that work? This equals or this does not equal arbitrary. How can this equal arbitrary? It just doesn't work. This equals this. I mean, basically, or this is this is directly related to this, and you say that this is something meaningful. It's not arbitrary. So how can you put arbitrary here and say the equation just wouldn't work? If this is not arbitrary, this is dependent on actual factors and things, and how you play and how you strategize your skill and research point research node activation and stuff like that, then this cannot be arbitrary either. So I've already established this. The second thing I'm trying to establish here in this specific stream is that this level actually is meaningful. It is useful. It's not useless. It's not something for shows. It's not something to say, it's I'm level 100 or I'm level 70. It's not for bragging rights. It's actually meaningful. It means something, and what it means is the kind of damage that you do the enemies with your weapons and with your abilities, and the kind of damage they give to you, whether the amount of damage they cause to your shield or the amount of damage they cause to your health. And in this specific stream, in these next few minutes, I'm going to prove one aspect. If you want to see proof for the others, you go and do your own stream, because I don't need proof anymore. I just want to prove it to you that when it comes to the offense, okay, when it comes to the amount of damage that you dish to enemies, your level here actually means a lot. This is what I'm going to prove without a shadow of doubt for you right here on the stream right now. And the method I'm going to use to prove it is to keep all factors the same exact. I'm going to use the same exact hero with the same exact support the squad bonus, with the same exact weapon, against the same exact mob, at the same exact level. So everything is the same. The level of the mob will be the same. The weapon I'm using is the same. The hero I'm using is the same. This level here will change because what I'm going to do, offense is going to be the same. So offense, which determines increases here, read offense increases ranged and melee weapon damage by 1% per point. Okay, so I'm going to leave offense as it is. Okay, everything leaving it as it is. Offense as it is. Same hero, same weapon, same mob level, everything the same, except for hopefully fortitude, resistance, and uptake. I'm going to remove all these things to reduce my level, and you will see what's going on. So without further ado, guys, let's do this. I'm going to the map here, and this was my chosen one. I don't have to do this, but I don't have to do it in here, in this location. If I can find, I just want something 34, something 3 levels above me, to hopefully so that the difference is like painfully obvious. But I'll do you one better. I'll actually do something at level 31 maybe. Do we have wait a minute, is this, yeah, this is not, yeah, 28. So yeah, I'll do you one better, and I'll do something at level 28, okay? And then I'll move on to 30, or maybe to create a, you know, the highest difference possible. Let's do it this way. Go for something 23. Yep, here it is. So, no, this is not 23. Where's 23? Yeah, okay, here is, so this is level 23, yeah? By the way, I'm not gonna do the quest, you know, just, I'm not gonna do the mission, so don't worry. As you can see, I am doing it in privacy private, you know, changed my privacy to private, and I'm just going to go ahead and enter this. So as just remember, this is level 23. So the level of the mobs that will show up here is level 23, and my level is level 31. I am 8 levels above the mob levels here. And this is without me changing anything at all. I just wanted to do it this way, not changing anything at all. So yeah, I'm gonna do it here. You know, I'm gonna do it here, and then I'm gonna move without changing a single thing. Everything remains exactly the same, and then show you what happens at in a mission area of 34. Man, I can't believe actually some people on Reddit and elsewhere actually buy into this hogwash. That you know that your level doesn't matter, your home-based level doesn't. Please, man, it's like painfully obvious. I just can't get over it. I can't believe that people are actually propagating this hogwash. It is, you know, literally just hogwash, and they believe in it so strongly and defend it sometimes, you know,
for an important weather alert.
in an arrogant, righteous way. Okay, let's see. I'm not doing anything other than causing
Lars
damage.
is standing by to gather storm intel, Commander. Let's launch that van.
Fill her up if you'd be so kind. I need to get back up in those clouds.
Yeah, I want to leave.
We're headed your way. Make sure to collect any blue glow you see.
I want to leave the mic on, so I'm going to use my headphones now. Yeah, I usually just mute my microphone and make it push to talk, and only yeah, activate it like if I push a button to activate it, and that's to give myself an opportunity to play with speakers rather than headphones. Where are the enemies, man? I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, because I don't want, like, whenever I use this video or someone else uses this video as proof, I don't want the viewer, you know, who was being arrogant and saying, oh, it doesn't mean anything, to say, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because it takes so long. No, man, it's not gonna take so long here. Okay, so this is the Husky Husk. This is what I want to focus on. Okay, this is the Husky Husk, where there was another one. Here's another one. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now watch the level. Okay, watch the level 23. Watch my level, top left corner of the screen. I'm level 31. This is level 23, and here is his health bar. Let's see what happens with, and here is the information about this specific weapon. I know that durability is almost gone, but I think I think I didn't level it up at all. If I have to craft it again, you know, I can craft the same exact weapon. Here it is. So I'm using the legendary ranged weapon. Sniper rifle is one shot, silver ranged sniper rifle, level 10, and this is the DPS, and this is the damage it does. If you want also to know the damage per shot, here it is, 809. Let's see this now. Okay, we have two, maybe more. No, I don't know, but yeah, two of them here. But let's take a look at this guy, and I'm gonna go for a headshot. Now watch the bar and memorize this bar. Memorize exactly what happens to this bar, how much damage is taken off. Okay, so that's it. Almost just two shots on something. All right, so 3 shots to get this fatty down.
So good.
Okay, and now I'm switching to the Hydra. Watch the bar. Again, take a look. No, yeah, this is not ideal. I want to be here. Okay. Okay, see that? And that was what? 4 shots? 4 shots from the Hydra. Okay. And yeah, here is the Hydra. Here are the stats of the Hydra. It's a legendary ranged, silver ranged assault Hydra, level 12. and this is the DPS. These are the perks, and here's the damage per shot, 850. All right, I think we're done here. I don't want the bars to, you know, the kind of the damage on the bars to yeah, as I said, I don't want the damage like the damage shown in the bars to leave your memory. I want you to remember it very closely, and then I'm gonna do something here. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one, so I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, retrieve the data. Okay, so this is level 34 now. Let's see. These loading screens are taking much longer. I don't know why. They weren't. Yeah, these loading.
Ah, the weather balloon. Nature's spy. Let's bring it in. Let's find the landing site. The landing site is somewhere in this zone. You search on foot and I'll search from above.
Yeah, I was saying the loading screens are quite long. I don't know, after the last patch.
We've got a bonus in play.
All right, let's see now. Again, I want to find. Yeah. Okay.
Could have stayed home.
Oh man, little ones. No husky husks. Okay, let's see. Oh, again, no husky husks. At least none that I can see. So. Okay, down here, nothing. No husky husks. That's interesting. Anyway, I've got eagle eyes, so I can move a bit faster. Luckily. Yeah, no husky husks. Yeah, I didn't test. Oh, here he is. Okay. All right. So again, just to make sure. Yeah, just to see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I did a cut in the video or something, or in the stream. I'm streaming right now. So anyway, here it is. 809. The damage on the one shot, the same exact one, level 10, and what have you. All right. Hope everyone's happy. And now here is. Look at the top left corner. My level is 31, and this guy here, as you can see, the bar, level 34. And look at the bar. Look at what happens to the bar. Okay, I think it's obvious, isn't it? 2, 3, no, maybe that didn't hit. No, it did. 4, forget that didn't hit. About 5 hits. 5 hits on the husky husk.
Snot.
Yeah, 5 hits. From down, up from 3 to up from 3 to 5. Maybe there were crits. I don't know, but I showed. Did I show? I don't know. I can't remember. I showed it on another mob, the previous one. But anyway, I really hope that this kind of proves it to you. But if you want more, let me find more. And I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna actually go through
Dennis, I need you to think like Summer. Where would Summer go?
I am Summer. I am a strong, sensual, intuitive woman with much to offer the world. And I am going...
Yes?
To be honest, I was not a great boyfriend, and I see that now.
Yeah, I'm doing this during the Valentine event. Okay, yeah, this is the propane guy. Oh, he does have someone behind him. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try doing him. Okay, that's one. That doesn't count. 2, 3. I think that 2 crit. One, 2, but it's not showing the bars, so I'm gonna try to 3, 4, 5. So yeah, same really.
Are you serious?
Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it broke. But luckily I can craft the same one again. Yeah, here it is, level 10. Same thing really. However, I'm not gonna use it anymore. I think I've shown you enough. If you want to, I don't know. I'm not gonna go back to that 23 zone, but I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna reduce my level. So here it is, the same one, 809. Okay, but I'm gonna do you one better. If you want to see more, I think I've shown you the performance on several of the Husky husks now. So hopefully I can find them again and show you even more. So yeah, I've done it on several husks, even though I did only one husk. I think that's enough. I think some people will just say, okay, yeah, it's obvious now. But let's see if I can do you one better to really help out here. So what I'm gonna do, all right, I'm gonna keep the offense as it is. Take note of this, 269. This is the only number you gotta remember, 269. And I'm gonna reduce my level by taking off these guys, because this is what you have. This is why you have control over reducing your level by taking out survivor squads. 269, and it shows here. It shows here as 338. I think this is added to the other offense things that you get from skill points, like here. Skill tree and research tree stuff. So yeah, something like this. You know, obviously this is adding 1 offense. Something like this is adding 3 offense, and so on. Also the research tree here, all of these, 3 offense, and so on. So this, I have no control over this. I cannot undo the skills in this game. But what I do have control over are the squads. So maybe we don't have to remember. But if you feel like you remember both, or let's write down. I'm gonna write down both numbers. So the offense on the survivor squads is 269. Okay. And on the player, or the heroes, here it's 338. So 338. Okay. And this is what basically increases ranged and melee weapon damage by 1% per point. So you know, I'm not interested in any of the other things, because I'm not interested in the kind of damage I'm taken. I'm not interested in the shield. Again, shield is irrelevant to what I'm doing now, to my test. Tech is also irrelevant because I'm not using any abilities. It says trap damage, ability damage, gadget damage, and healing done. I'm neither using a trap, ability, or gadget. I'm using the same exact, as is, everything is going to stay the same except for the survivor squads. This is a painful, by the way, this is a painful exercise, because I have to obviously put all these guys back again. It's a bit annoying, but the people who you know, so self-righteously say that your level is not important are actually more annoying than the process of. They are more annoying than the process of doing, basically redoing this whole survivor stuff. So let's see now how lower I can get, so I can show you, you know, the difference in level actually does mean something. Your level does mean something. Oh man, what am I doing? This is the offense. Excuse my rampage there. This was the guy. Where here he is. Yeah, this was the second one, and she was this one. Yeah, okay. That's it. Everything's back to normal here. This is not damaged, so yep, taking them off. Everyone goes away except someone who's contributing to offense. Okay, this is not offense, so they go away. Alright, here it is. This is fortitude, so they go away. Offense, they stay. Resistance, they go away. Man, I swear, people I've read some comments and stuff on Reddit, and they're trying to explain this away. Oh, you know, someone might have more fortitude, so they survive. Someone might have more offense, so they kill more. Man, this is irrelevant. I'm not talking about any of this. I don't care whether someone is focusing on fortitude or focusing on offense. I'm talking about, you know, everything, all the factors staying the same here. Offense is the same. So as you can, the only two squads that give offense are there. I haven't, well, I did touch this one, but it's untouched basically compared to the previous state. So it's almost untouched. And I'm down from 31 to 19. Thank God. I have like 12 levels lower than my initial level. This will be very nice. Offense, as you can see, so everything is 0 here. Offense is 269. Is that like, yep, it's an exact match for what I have on paper before I did this. 269. What about the here? 338. Yep, exact match. Obviously these other ones are what is this? I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't understand why they're there. But yeah, the plus here are less, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God, man. Thank God. Yeah, okay, so yeah, obviously the resistance, the tech, and the fortitude, they were like in the hundreds before I did this thing I did just now. So now zeros, and this is the only stuff that I'm getting from skills. It's so obvious. So offense untouched, okay, everything else is lower, and my level is 19. Now let's go to the map quickly, and let's see how we perform with the same exact weapon. This is level 34. Was I? Yeah, I think no, I was here. Yeah, level 34. Okay, that's it. Right.
Incoming weather balloon. Find the landing site, build defenses, and keep the balloon safe until the data's been transferred. The landing site is somewhere in this zone. You search on foot, and I'll search from above.
Okay, so everything, the squad is the same here. All right.
We've got a bonus in play.
And same weapon. Legendary range, one shot, level 10. 809 damage per bullet or per hit. all right. So here is and yeah,
weirdos.
Yep. This is level 34. Here is this guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm not close enough. Maybe the distance. Someone will say, oh, you were closer. All right. So let's go as close as possible. Yeah, I don't think I was further away from this, but here is even closer. Maybe now I'm actually giving myself an advantage. Who knows? But anyway, so notice the bar, level 34. All right, the mob is level 34. Look at the top left corner. I'm level 19 now, and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right. Where is he?
Wish I could.
Oh man. Oh god, this is proving to be hectic, more hectic than... Alright, this guy's full health. What?
You serious?
Four and 5. Okay. 3, 4. Oh man. Well, it's the same anyway. It's actually proving to be the same. One. Are you serious? Oh yeah, yeah. Now you can see the why, the damage I'm receiving, but they didn't touch me before. But I wish they touched me before, so you can see the sort of damage that is happening. And this is also why I got this impression that it makes a difference because of the damage. Now I lost track of them. What I was counting. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, it's kind of wasted because. Yeah, I lost track of the counting really. He did take it. It did seem like he took more than usual, but anyway, I'll. Oh, here. Okay.
I see you.
Okay, luckily we've got, but they're not all of them. So I think I'm. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, so 1. I think that was a body shot. And that's 3, 4. He had already damage. Oh, they weren't coming to me. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, the damage is insane.
Sorry.
And that's why I always think this is the same as my experience from before. Without even taking any survivors off, when I go to a high level zone, I take so much more damage. Everything remains the same. The survivors, the fortitude, the resistance, everything stays the same. The only thing that's different is that I'm in a high level zone. My survivability is this way. The weapon, it doesn't seem. I don't seem to be doing less damage. That's the result I was expecting.
Nope.
Because of the difference in survivability. As you can see, she loses just way too much damage. She loses way too much HP. So I thought it works the same way with damage, and that's why I'm doing the offense test. But I don't seem to be causing less damage. Yeah, these little ones, one shot, one headshot, and they die. See, I heard a husky husk. See him anymore. But anyway, it seems I am causing the same amount of damage.
Dennis, I need you to think like Summer. Where would Summer go?
I am Summer. I am a strong, sensual, intuitive woman with much to offer the world. And I am going...
Yes?
To be honest, I was not a great boyfriend, and I see that now.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm receiving more damage. I'm receiving more damage because I took away the fortitude and resistance. So yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, guys, I stand corrected. Your level doesn't matter. I stand corrected. Yeah, the guys who know this, they have done their homework. But yeah, I can't explain now why. What I cannot explain is why I felt that when I'm in a higher. when I'm a level like
blowing
in
up
a
tabs.
higher level zone, I take too much damage. I don't cause that much damage. Maybe that my experience was clouded by basically clouded by experience different sort of experiences, as in maybe there what's the word? Maybe I was fighting, I don't know, elites in or elementals. Maybe, for example, I was using a normal weapon, and in the higher level zones I was trying to destroy elementals or fighting against elementals, so I'm causing less damage, and that's compared to my experience with same level zones that don't have the elementals. Maybe something like this happened, but my impression, the way I kind of guessed that your level does matter, it was caused by these experiences where I get more when I go to a higher level zone that's 10 levels above me or something. I take a lot more damage than when I'm in an equal level zone. I also felt this, that I'm causing less damage. However, after doing this experiment right now in front of you, it seems that the level doesn't matter. But there remains the mystery that when I was in a lower level zone, I was basically I was able to kill this husky husk with with 3 shots, whereas here consistently they require 5 shots to die, like 5 headshots. I guess one thing I can do just to kind of yeah. Oh yeah. So nice. This is the screen that showed up before, and I couldn't read because this was blank. This was just blank. Couldn't see it. So be my Valentine's. Embark on a love story with Ray, the Fortnite way. Opt in difficulty. Spend blue glow to make missions more challenging and rewarding. Interesting. Okay. So you have to find. Yeah. You can't just go to the screen and do it. You have to spend blue glow for this. So that's important to know. Anyway, so let's go back to the map and see what happened. Like here, level 23 was it? I think I was here, level 23. I was doing it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back here, and before I return my survivors to where they belong, basically do one more test regarding the damage. Man, why is these loading screens are taking so much longer after the update? I don't know what's going on.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Okay, so we're here. Let's see.
Lars is standing by to gather storm intel, Commander. Let's launch that van.
Fill her up if you'd be so kind. I need to get back up in those clouds.
Yeah,
We're headed your way. Make sure to collect any blue glow you see.
Maybe I should avoid the
Whew,
street.
wait.
Dennis, I need you to think like Summer. Where would Summer go?
I am Summer. I am a strong, sensual, intuitive woman with much to offer the world. And I am going...
Yes?
To be honest, I was not a great boyfriend, and I see that now.
Yeah, I don't see the fat husk here. Husky husk. Oh, here he is. But I gotta get rid of so many of them to be able to pay attention to them. Including special zombie. Yeah, I don't want pellets to hit the husky husks. So. Yeah, okay. So now I think I can do this now. Let's see. 1, 2, two, yeah, two, one, two, three. Okay, so yeah, that's what you see. This is why. So now I'm proving that at least there are less shots with the same exact one, two, yeah, here it is. It's obvious from the bar. Three. So these are the experiences that make me feel that the level is relevant. So, I mean, at least, all what I can say is that at least I have a reason. I have a good reason to basically believe that way, to feel that the level does matter, because obviously everything else is the same. I haven't changed anything. Just to show you, all it's the same squads, the same squad bonus. I mean, the same hero, the same weapon. Just back, and same offense here, and these are just the resistance. This is what was less, so it's the same offense, and I'm using the same weapon too. 809 damage, and yeah, it's clear that the husks here in this level, this level 9. No, I'm level 19. This is a level 23 zone. It is crystal clear that all of them take 3 shots to die. And in the zones that I was trying a while ago, they take 5 shots to die. So I don't know what is. I mean, the explanation for this could be that it's not about the level, but it's not about your level. It's about the level of the zone. So, for example, it could simply be that the husks here, or all the husks here have a less HP pool. I mean, that could be the reason. But you gotta admit that when you see this happening, it makes you think that the level does matter, because these guys take so much to die. But I'm happy that actually I didn't do it in this video. I did the similar test. Yeah, this one is dying from 1 shot here, whereas the other one from the other map took 2 shots to die. That was surprising. 2 headshots to die. Let me try to find, I don't know, more husky husks if I can.
Tired.
But yeah, it's obvious that it's easier to kill these guys with here at level 23, the 23 zone. And it's harder to kill them in the other zone. So
Have
here you can see
meditation?
23. But yeah, not this guy. I just wanted to kind of establish the levels of the mobs. They are level 23. Yeah, I'm not sure why these mobs die faster, but the explanation I can find is that there are certain brackets for the levels of regions or locations, for missions, and each bracket has its own HP pool for the enemies, basically for the husks. So husks in this zone here have a lesser HP pool, probably. This is what it seems like. So I mean, at least I did come out with this knowledge that certain maps have certain maps or certain locations, certain levels have a certain HP pool for enemies.
Nope.
All right.
Do-over.
And this. Yeah, okay, I'll take...
Refuse to stay dead.
I don't know. I don't want to take the durability damage, actually, come to think of it, because this weapon, number 2,
Ow.
I don't have it. It's my favorite weapon in the game, and I don't have the... what's it called? The schematic. So, yeah, I received it some way. I don't know, someone gave it to me as a gift, or I found it in the world,
Isn't the end.
and I'd like to keep using it for a bit longer. So, yeah, I'm just waiting these 7 seconds.
Let's go.
But, okay, so the level doesn't give you an advantage. The level doesn't give you an advantage. Okay, it's maybe the what's it called? What on earth just happened? Oh my god! Oh my god! It lost the durability anyway. I lost the weapon that I was just talking about here in number 2. Are you serious, man? It says that if you click, that's when you lose the durability. What on earth is going on, man? I'm gonna keep an eye on this death message from now on, because what? Ah, well, okay, so yeah, as I was saying, the level isn't giving an advantage, but it seems at least the difference between 34 and 28, like the zone 34 and zone or the zones, regions, whatever they're called,
They live.
the locations that are at level 34 don't have any difference, it seems, from the locations that are level 23. No, sorry, 28. So yeah, 34 and 28, they seem to be identical. But here, 23, so going down from 34 or from 28 down to 23, it seems like there is a difference. Now, question is this difference? Yeah, here's a fatty. That's what I was hoping to. So he's full health. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No question about it. They take 3 bullets to die here, and they take 5 to die at level 28 and at level 34. So yeah, this makes me want to do something else, just to really there, good, we got 40, and all right, so I'll actually try the 40. So yeah, now do they have different HP pool? That's something worth checking out online, maybe, or something. And it seems to be a bracket. It seems to be that it's not an increase. It's not some sort of gradual increase. At least that's what it seems like to me. It seems to be a bracket, because the guys who are at level 23 were 28 were so close to 34. Both of them took 5 shots to down almost consistently. Every single Husky Husk from level 28 to level 34 took 5 shots from that sniper rifle to full.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Maybe there was just a couple of, one exception or something, but yeah, every single...
Incoming weather balloon. Find the landing site, build defenses, and keep the balloon safe until the data's been transferred. The landing site is somewhere in this zone. You search on foot, and I'll search from above.
Yeah,
We've got a bonus in play.
sometimes yeah, look at this, these guys here. Yeah, these guys, wow, maybe it's not hitting. Maybe I'm got a spaghetti aim. Yeah, headshot. They're not dying. Yeah, so again, these things are, guys, these are the reasons why I maybe was misled, or maybe no, I don't know.
Husks!
It would be nice to get a Husky Husk now, game. Okay, I gotta stay away from these guys. I don't want to die too soon. Especially, oh, here he is. Oh, it's obvious. 1. Come on, man, come on. Oh man, 2, but that was a body shot. Another body shot. Yeah, it's too hectic to. Here is one untouched, but it's a body shot.
Wow!
What? Really? Wow, I didn't even kill them.
You saved my life. Thanks.
That's weird. Anyway, I'd rather show Husky in a less hectic way. Okay, wow, 2 shots, man. Wow. Yeah, this guy is good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he took more damage than one I killed in the previous stream while doing this testing in level. I was doing I killed that one at level. I think he was level 23. I think so at least. But yeah, I really hope I can show you that Husky here he is Husky, but he is again with others. So I gotta get rid of I don't know, maybe her. And these 2 beehive thingies, so maybe first her. Wow. Oh man. Come on, man, let me do my testing in peace here. Oh god.
Wish I could. Uh-oh.
Dennis, I need you to think like Summer. Where would Summer go?
I am Summer. I am a strong, sensual, intuitive woman with much to offer the world. And I am going...
Yes?
To be honest, I was not a great boyfriend, and I see that now.
You did.
Yeah, I gotta kill this one with anything, just so I can gonna pay attention to this other one. Yeah, 7 hits, and the one before, same thing, more than 5 for sure. So, and this is level, yeah, I'm level 19, this is a level, what was it, 40, level 40 zone. So yeah, seeing these things is the reason I have, guys, for thinking that way. I mean it might be that your level doesn't matter, okay, but the level of the zone does matter. But in this case, it's probably not the difference in level. It's probably the issue is the difference in the level of the mob itself. So the mobs, as they get higher, they gain HP pool, resistance, and that all that sort of thing. So they give you the illusion that because they are higher level than you, you take more damage to kill them. I guess that's the case. It's a sort of it's an illusion rather than it's their level rather than the level difference. It's their level. So I think that is the case. This is the truth. So I mean, I can't be 100% sure, to be honest, but it seems that lots of people in the community are convinced that your level is irrelevant and it doesn't matter. And looking at this, I guess, I mean, if they are correct, then I do stand corrected. I was wrong about thinking that your level is important. But at the same time, I cannot be 100% sure, because as you can see here, I've at least shown you examples of enemies. I mean, I don't even have to do I don't even have to do Husky Husks. Look at this basic one. He doesn't die from one headshot. Look, he's still alive.
You're done here.
So yeah, it's kind of easy to see that level does matter. I mean, maybe not my level, but the level of the mobs apparently does matter. So I don't know if I'll keep. I mean, I'm glad that I'm catching this on a stream anyway, because one thing I can try to do is do this again with the same weapon, unleveled. Basically, not the level would be. I would not level this if I will reach that point, and then basically at level 40. So what are they? Yeah, these are level 40. So I come here at level 40 and have the same offense, no more offense, and using the same weapons. Okay, or the same weapon, and oh yeah, here's the Hydra. But yeah, this Hydra is. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this Hydra again because I leveled it up anyway. So yeah, maybe the sniper. Maybe the sniper. I can use the sniper and just remember to not level it up. So I'm using the same exact sniper. Yeah, she's taking 2 hits. 3 hits actually. So she takes 3 hits at level 40 from this weapon, and with my current offense, and Husky Husks take 5 here, level 40. They take 5 hits. Let's try level 46. I have access to level 46. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go for level 46. Here it is, level 46.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Alright, so I'm still at level 19.
Okay, category 3. We can do this. We'll be defending 3 atlases.
Beautiful.
Search the zone for the targets and place those atlases when you're ready.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm shaking. Yes.
I'm glad
terrified.
I don't have to look for, much. So okay, so I'm still at level 19 here. Still the same offense and stuff. Still using the same hero and squad bonus. And same weapon. 1 shot, level 10, 809 damage per hit. And yeah, so I'm at level 19 as shown top left, and this is level 46. And let's see. So far we've had 3 shots. They die 3 shots at level 23. They die after 5 shots at level 28 and level 34. And they die at 7 shots at level 40. Okay, so everything else remains the same. Everything else was the same. My level, weapon, the hero, everything was the same. The weapon, everything was the same. It's just, yeah, these are the results so far. 3 shots from this weapon, level 23. 5 shots, 28, 34. 7 shots, level 40. Let's see what 46, level 46 shows. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't count. 4. Yeah, because it pushes in back this one. 5. Actually maybe 6. 7. 8. 9. Yeah, 9, and I didn't even count some of them. So yeah. They saw me. Okay, this is a problem. I was hoping to get this, but yeah, obviously he has. I think those are nature elementals with him, or with it. Yeah, that one there. I was hoping to. Oh.
Target not yet located.
Are they not coming to me? They cannot come to me. Ah, they can't come. They are coming to me, but they're gonna come from here. Okay, let's see if I can do something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Nope. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I will probably die from one touch with this fortitude and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of.
Monsters coming! Need help!
Yeah.
They've got me surrounded.
Maybe surrounding me is a good thing. Do what I want to do. Or surrounding the character in the game so that we don't feel bad about it. Yeah, this is water. This is a water elemental. Yeah, I don't want to do testing with water on elementals. I mean, it's irrelevant.
Ugh, so tired.
Are they coming from me? Yeah, that's probably it. That's why this music is playing. So.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
Yeah, no husky husks. It would be nice if I can find one more, a couple more here. They do seem like the impression so far is they do seem to take more bullets to go down. Oh, so many bullets.
Nah.
One thing I can do, I guess, is to yeah, I should have remembered that. One thing I can do is try to get a building that is difficult for them to get to. So basically, going to the edge. The way to do this is to go to the edge here, and then yeah, it's not possible here at least, but I can't remember now. How did I do? I did this one time. I created. I have to start from a location they cannot get to for whatever reason, and then I put something on the edge. Okay, I extend something from the edge. Okay, this could work. These propane guys are similar, but yeah, I don't know from where can I do this. I mean, it's a bit problematic because they throw the propane gas and sometimes the propane tank, and sometimes it destroys them or causes damage to them too. So it's not very ideal in that sense. But anyway, I'll try. Just yeah, not metal. Maybe wood is fine, I guess. Just to really delay it as much as possible. And then I can just get here. I guess, yeah. I mean, obviously that's going to be a weak point. Yeah, no trees too. Anyway, so let's see. The problem is, okay, maybe I'll just wake him up by shooting away. Okay, yeah, it worked.
Not into it.
All right, let's go. Some jittery stuff, jittery. Oh man, I wasted it. After this build, there's another one. I didn't do anything. Here. Come on, man. Come on. Oh god. I gotta. Can I get rid of them? I don't know if I can. This weapon is gonna be destroyed very soon. Yeah, exactly. Man. Damage. Oh, we've got so many, but at the same time, it's not ideal that they're coming.
Wish I could.
Fort's taken on husks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, of course. That number of husks. But he took 5. If you revive your slotted weapon, it's only this. Choosing to resurrect or respawn will cause your slotted weapons to lose it. Oh, okay. So only
Round 2.
the only hope I have is if someone resurrects me. So, yeah, okay. Well, at
Let's
least.
go.
Oh man, they don't have full health.
Refreshed. Nope.
Okay. Anyway, so I'll create some sort of weapon. Yeah, maybe. No. Because I've got one level for this for it to become. Yeah, it's level 14, and at level 15 it's gonna become an energy weapon. So I don't want to kind of waste resources on it this way. Yeah, maybe this one. Maybe this one is. It's gonna help me with any elementals and stuff. But yeah, I just want to really, what I want to establish here, what I'm trying to establish is how many bullets in comparison to compare how many bullets these guys take to die at least consistently. This I can do probably, hopefully. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can't.
Alright, this kind of makes sense, isn't it? It does make sense. I think I didn't have it available. Yeah, this guy's full health. Maybe I can isolate him. Use this one.
Today is not your day.
Oh, I got two guys with full health. Good. Let's see if. Oh man. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so 1, 2. That was a body shot, wasn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You serious?
8, 9,
Sorry.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So that is established. At least this for this specific exercise. So they are level 46. Are they in some sort of cave? Yeah, they're in a cave, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So anyway, those are levels 46. Are they coming? Yeah, they're probably going for this music. Anyway, so establishing this the similarity here, all the factors are the same. It's the same one shot, level 10, damage is 0809. My level is level 19, up top left, and these guys are level 46, as you can see. They take 10 shots, the Husky Husks, the normal Husky Husks, they 10 shots to die at level 46. Just for the record. Okay, so one thing I want to do now, just to close off this exercise, this experiment, and maybe also establish that you know, the why is this yeah, okay, he was not level up. Okay, yeah, and establish that maybe the level, that the player or level doesn't matter. So in order to which one? Yeah, I think it's him. All right, so that's that, and then the leader, yeah, of course him. Him, her, and him. Her, I mean, yep. Okay. And then what would, yeah, this one. Yep, her. And then her, him. Yeah, I remember these people. Yep, I remember all these people. It's good. Now, okay. It's, yeah, that's the training team. Those are the people that I didn't have a proper leader for, so it's not easy to do it. Let's see, scouting party at least. Yeah, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Get the it's got similar personality, but it's not very high. Okay, think tank. Think tank, same thing. Yeah, I had her. And then I had whoever is, yep, exactly, good. So I had these guys, because they were matches for her personality. And now this guy, he doesn't seem to have matches for her personality, so let's see, let's put the fortitude, I think it was this guy. And then, yep, good, yeah, I think these are the guys I had. And then I just had whoever, really. It didn't really matter much, but okay, this is fortitude. Do I have any? Yeah, this is resistance. I wanna prioritize resistance. So let's see. I put him, her, him, and her, I guess. And then this is the only one left. And put, yeah, I think that's where the shield came in. The increase of the shield was similar to this increase. Yeah, but was I a bit more at the beginning of this? Or I was 31, I think. Yeah, but I remember now. I was 31, and I think I was like a full bar at 31. Surely I missed something. Did I miss something here? Because I think I had a full bar after 31, so I think something is amiss. So this is, yeah, this is correct, I believe. And these guys, yep, range damage bonus, this is correct. Yeah, he's leveled up. Yeah. And yeah, I remember there's like just 3 of them, and they all had the same personality. Yeah, these other guys are too low. Okay. And maybe this is correct too. They had, yeah, shield bonus together. And the same personality as this leader. I don't think... Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, I used him, but yeah, I can go a bit up there. So, alright, so yeah, two similarities in personality, and I think, yeah, there's nothing else to use here. Alright, and these guys, yep, they will level up. I cannot level her up again. And they are all matches for her. Yes, this looks correct. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is it, basically. Just replacing him with her. No, 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 no. I lost the match. I remember. Yeah, I lost the shield bonus. Yeah, I think maybe this exercise reduced me. Yeah, maybe. I think so at least. Like half a bar. No, yeah, something like half a bar, for some reason. For some mysterious reason which I can't figure out yet. Because there are some, strange ways where you can, like unexpected ways where you can raise the level of yeah, raise your home base power. I mean, but at least I'm back to 31. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste time on this any longer. At least, I think I did fill at least all the slots and reasonably well. Maybe with the exception of this dude here, because of the shield bonus. And there's no one else, that's for sure. No one else, everyone, yeah, all these guys are occupied. These guys are all the way down to 1. So, yeah. Does that help? It doesn't help to pick her instead. Doesn't help to pick her either. Yeah, it's just, so might as well get the shield bonus. Just surprised that I haven't leveled him up. This is the confusing part now. Yeah, why do I have, yeah, there's something wrong. Oh, wait a minute, I unlocked something today, didn't I? I was in 3 here. Yeah, I think I unlocked one of these today, and that's why I can level up. Because what was confusing me is that I can level up someone. As far as I remember, she was the only one that I can level up, and obviously she, yeah, you see, I can level her up. So yeah, that's what I remember. But maybe it's because I added, did I add this training? Was it the training team? I think so. I think it was the training team. Let's see, skills, research, think tank, or was it think tank? I think it was, yeah, I remember I added this, the close assault, yeah, so this was my second. This was my first, and then the second, and then I think I added, yeah, I would have added this one first, the think tank first. So this probably, oh no, I got this one. Yeah, today when I started the stream, I think I got the training team squad. Yeah, I think so, this one, and then I got this one. So a training team slot was unlocked just today. Yeah, I remember them both together because they are a match for his personality. So, and then I added, so this is why, yeah, this is why basically, this is why I can level them up. Okay, so I'm gonna do this now anyway, might as well. Yeah, and raise this bar a bit. So yeah, we're here. I'm still have the feeling that I lost a bar, like half a bar I mean, but whatever. Alright, so with this done, I'm back to level 31. Now let's get back to the map and kind of finalize what I was doing. I was in level 46 stuff. Let's go there again. I remember what they got, 10? Was it 9 or 10? Oh man, my memory is I'm starting to have a bit of a headache too. I think, yeah, maybe it's the withdrawal from coffee or something, because I didn't have any coffee today, I only had tea. So it could be caffeine withdrawal. Alright, let's go. I'm starting to get a feeling that this is a crash. I mean, the loading screen the screens have been so long today, but yeah. Oh, at least okay, at least I didn't get kicked out of the game and the stream, because that's not really ideal. I want to just finalize this stream, man. I want to finalize, I mean, this step. Come on. Oh, man. Come on. Filter profile. What is... This is not the right time for this epic game. It's not the right time at all, man. Come on, please, just one more, and then we can restart or do whatever it is you want us to do. One more. God. Why do you want me to change? Okay. Obviously I'm gonna change back, but would that make them happier?
By for an important weather alert.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's just finalize this.
Okay, category 3. We can do this.
Weirdos.
We'll be defending 3 atlases. Search the zone for the targets and place those atlases when you're ready.
Too many.
Bonus challenge is now available.
Way too many. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Okay, do we have... Alright, so yeah. Okay, this guy there too, but I just hope these guys don't wake up. If I can isolate this guy, that would be perfection. Let's see. Alright, so level 46, as shown in the top left corner, I'm level 32, still using the same weapon I've been using. Level 10, one shot, legendary one shot, well it is one shot, it's just the name of the legendary, and a 809. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't think that. 8, 9. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, it's the same.
You can't.
So at level 19, they were taking 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wish I could.
5.
Serious?
Target not yet located.
8, 9,
Uh-uh. Nope.
Oh, that's a misclick.
You're done here.
This guy I'm not gonna count anymore. Let's just get rid of him. And
Could have stayed home. Sorry.
alright, so I don't know how many. Maybe 1, 2, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6,
Uh-uh.
7.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
Okay, I don't think he's lost too much. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You serious? Sorry.
Yeah, 9 or 10. Maybe I got 1 body shot at him, so that's like 9.5, basically 9.5 shots. Not a significant difference because of the level increase. So yeah, I mean my level increase. I'm up from level 19 to level 31, and these guys are still taking the same. I think the same shots to go down. So level wasn't helping. My level wasn't helping. Because yeah, can we see that? Yeah, 338. I remember this number. Yeah, the offense remains the same. It's just the level that's changed. So and the weapon is the same. The hero is the same. Everything is the same. Same hero, same squad bonus, same offense, same weapons, same area, same level for the mobs, and they're taking the same shots. So the explanation for this, I'm gonna go out now. So yeah, as I was saying, the explanation for this is that the health pool increases, and this makes sense. You know, the health pool of levels, maybe the resistance or something like that, shields, whatever, increases as we go up the levels, and this is why they take more hits to kill. So I stand corrected. Your level, most probably, this level here, most probably, yeah, it doesn't really affect the sort of damage you take from enemies or the sort of damage you give to enemies. However, you know, my consolation, or to my credit, I did have a reason to believe that. I did have a reason to believe that your level basically makes a difference, and the reason is, as you saw, as we go up the levels, what I have established is that as we go up the levels from level 23, using the same everything remains the same. Everything remains the same. You know, using the same weapon, the same hero, the same squad bonus, the same offense amount that I have, everything is the same, except for maybe that even when I changed the level, I was changing the level just to kind of check something. But even I would say the level even remains the same. The only thing that changed was the map, or the level. Let's say more precisely, the level of the mob. So here you can see over here 23. So with every single factor, you know, basically the same, maybe with just slight variations in the distance from the enemy, but every single other factor is exactly the same. What happens is so the only major difference is that the level of the mob was 23, and I'm talking about Husky Husk or the Fat Husk. At level 23 with a level 10 one-shot sniper rifle using the heavy ammo, mobs were dying after 3 hits. 2 hits takes off 95% of their health, and then the last shot is just, I mean, a lot of its damage is basically wasted, but it was 3 shots. So Husky Husk took 3 shots in this level here, 23, to die. And then when I went up to 28, they took 5 shots to die. And when I went up from 28 to 34, they also took 5 shots to die. And that's when, this is the part that kind of got me thinking, okay, there's no difference. But then I went up to 40, and all of a sudden they are taking 7 shots to die. 7 headshots, just to be more precise, 7 headshots. Of course, sometimes I get body shot like everybody in the world. Not 100% of my shots are headshots, but I do try to count for that when I see it happening, when I recognize that it happened. So anyway, so at level 40, Husky Husks were taking 7 shots to die. I'm also talking about the same exact Husky Husk, normal ones, not elemental. So every factor was, I was doing my very best to make every factor exact over there. So Husky Husks here were taking, level 40 Husky Husks in this zone were taking, it's up from 7 shots to die. And then finally, when I tested in 46, again making sure every factor is constant, is the same, Husky Husks were taking 9 mainly, I think mainly 9 shots to fall. 9, maybe 10, like I think if I got like 1 body shot, then it's 10 shots, but I think it's mostly 9 shots to die. So level 23, 3 shots, 1 shot kind of overkill. Level 28, 5 shots. Level 34, 5 shots. Level 40, 7 shots. Level 46, 9 shots. And this was with a level 10 one shot. So once again, where's armory collection, snipers? Here it is. Yep, level 10 one shot. So I'm not using this one. I was using a level 10 headshot. Evolved, yeah, by the way, just to make sure. Evolved. So level 10 and then also evolved one shot. And I was using heroes. This hero I was using an eagle eye. Let's see, upgrade, yeah, just to see her information. I was using her, and with these stats, as you could see. And what else? Yeah, I was using, yeah, I kept this even when I changed my level. I tried level 19 and I tried level 31. Even when I changed my levels, this offense remained the same, 338. These guys went down. They, as you can see, they are in the hundreds now that I'm using all my survivors in the squads. But when I emptied all the squads except for offense, this remained the same. This was 338, and this was like all 3 of them. All the 3 other fort stats were less than 100. This offense remained the same, 338 across the board. So with these stats and these differences in levels, those were the results. I hope those results will be useful for something in the future to the community, whatever it is. I'm not sure, but I do believe that my testing established that your level here doesn't really matter. But as we go up the zones, but I was under the impression. So the reason I went for this test, I was so annoyed, by the people who are very sure, maybe sometimes even rude about it, that your level here doesn't mean anything. The reason why I wanted to prove the opposite is because I was under the impression that your level means something, and the reason I was under this impression is because of this, what I just described. As you go up the levels in the zones from 23 to 28, or through 28 through 34 and 40 and all the way 46, as you go up the level, the zones, the levels in the zone, the enemies start to take more damage. You waste more bullets. Basically, it takes that many more bullets to kill the enemies. I experienced this over and over and over again, you see. So I started to think, well, if the enemies are higher level than you, then that means this is what happens. If the enemies are higher level than you, they take more bullets to die. So you might as well play against similar level enemies, so that you don't waste bullets, so that enemies you feel a bit overpowered, or you feel that your weapons are working, it's better to play against similar level mobs. That's why I kind of had this idea. It's because of these results. I think my testing basically probably, yeah, my testing pretty much established this is not the case, because I did try at level 19, because I was gonna say, what's gonna happen when I'm level 40, you know, when I raise this one to level 40 and I go there, for example. Yeah, are these enemies still gonna take 7 shots from that weapon to fall? Yeah, I'm just not sure. But by the time I'm level 40, maybe the offense is gonna go up, maybe my weapon also. You know, if we go to armory schematics, maybe this enemy, this weapon, maybe it's gonna go up. Maybe I will level it up. With that said, maybe I will make it a point to not level it up, just this specific weapon. Level my other weapons up, of course, but maybe I will leave this weapon as it is, and hopefully I can come back to this stream to remember this number here. Yeah, 338. So to remember this number here, and maybe I can, if I can keep, I don't know, if I can get this number without lowering my level, if I can remain about 40 or something like that, and keep this at 338, keep using the same weapon, also not level her up, keep her at the same level, okay, and use her at level when my home base power is at 40, maybe that will help. I'm just not sure really at this point, but if I can do this and then revisit this test, so that's what I'm thinking about. Hit level 40 here, the home base power, keep her as she is at level 50, keep my weapon, keep my sniper rifle one shot at level 10 evolved, and at that point somehow, I don't know, somehow try to reduce the offense without lowering my level somehow. Yeah, reduce the offense to 338 somehow. Well, obviously the main method that comes to mind is to play around with these guys, here and here. Play around with these 2 squads, remove some of them or something to get back to offense. No, not this one. To get back to offense 338. But of course, if I do this, it will mean that my level will go down. So there is that problem basically. If I do this at level, say 41, or 43, something like that, if I do this at level 43, then maybe by taking off these guys, like these guys here, maybe I can get down my offense to 338 without getting much lower than level 40. So maximum 3 levels or something like this. Hopefully that's at least the hope. If I can do this at level 40, and just revisit this test and see if I can kill, basically with all these factors the same, if I can kill these guys in less than 7 hits, or kill these guys here, the husky husks in here and here. So kill the husky husks here in with less than 7 shots, or kill the husky husks here in less than 9 shots. Maybe then at that point, maybe my theory can have some sort of credibility that the level does mean something. But if this doesn't happen again, if I somehow achieve these similarities and go for this again at level 40, then yeah, I really would like to do this, because that will kind of prove without a shadow of doubt that your level doesn't really affect the amount of damage you do, or sorry, I'm talking about the home base power now when I say my level. So your level or your home base power doesn't affect the amount of damage you do, and doesn't affect the amount of damage you receive. As I said, if I can do this in the future when I'm like in a more suitable power level for these. For the time being, though, my inclination, or my conclusion, the most accurate conclusion that I'm leaning towards is that indeed this home base power doesn't really affect the amount of damage you do, or the amount of damage you receive from mobs. What affects the amount of damage you do and amount of damage you receive are the mobs themselves, the levels of the mobs themselves, rather than your level, in the sense that a higher level mob is going to have a bigger health pool, a bigger hit point total, basically. So you have to get more damage on it because simply because it has more hit points. It's not just that it's not about its level necessarily. It's just that its level is giving it more HP points, or hit points. And at the same time, maybe every mob in the game has the same fort stats. Maybe every mob has maybe not necessarily resistance in the sense that it doesn't have a shield, but maybe also it doesn't have tech, obviously. Yeah, I don't think they're using tech, but perhaps it has an offense rating, some sort of offense rating, and the fortitude rating, which means maybe the fortitude rating for mobs doesn't include, like us, a bit of health regeneration, but it's just stripped down. So maybe it's a simplified form of fortitude and a simplified form of offense, in the sense that in the case of most mobs, the fortitude just means a health pool, like how many hit points the enemy has, but there is no health regeneration there, because I haven't seen them, at least in most of the mobs at this level, except of course if we have a special kind of mob that heals the enemies around it, or heals itself. That's different. It's not the same as health regeneration. So maybe, as I said, maybe the enemies have their own rating for hit points and their own rating for also attack damage, like how much damage they do. And in this case, I mean, surely do. I think this is just for sure the case. And in this case, that's the explanation of why it takes that many more bullets to kill enemies at higher levels. It's just that when it happens, you kind of get the impression that you're level, and then when you reach their level and you find that it's easy for you to attack them, the natural conclusion here is that, well, the level means something, if you see what I mean. But maybe what I didn't kind of have in mind is that when I actually reach their level, when I reach the level of these mobs, it's also that my offense, went up. My offense went up, and then my weapons also level went up. I was able to acquire more schematic experience, and thus I was able to level up my weapons. So maybe that's what I didn't have in mind. That's what I forgot. That, yeah, maybe a week ago I was trying to attack the same exact mobs in the same exact area. At some point level 28 was too high for me. When I was 21 or 20, level 20 here, these guys were too high for me. And when I try to attack them, or like do missions in this area, they felt like bullet sponges. It would take so many bullets to kill enemies that I'm used to killing easier. So that's where it started. That's where the whole thing started, that I started to think that level means something. You have to be up to their level. But as I said, what I forgot was that maybe once I reached level 28 and became similar level to them, simultaneously, what happened at the same time is that my offense rating, or my offense points, also increased, and I acquired enough schematic experience to level up my weapons. So I got better weapons, and I got a higher offense rating at that point, and that's why it's suddenly easier to kill these enemies, or they are not as much of a bullet sponge as they were, each one of them. These are my thoughts regarding what just happened, and my surprise or my disappointment with the results that I demonstrated in front of you. And as I say, to my credit, I had a reason. There was a good reason for my way of thinking, and the reason is my experience with higher level mobs when compared to my experience with the same mobs again when I am at the same level as them. So yeah, that's just two of my thoughts. But I would really hope that I keep Recon Eagle Eye Scout as she is. I would keep these guys as they are, and keep my sniper rifle as it is. I don't know if I can keep the offense, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I can keep the offense at 338, but by the time, I'm for level 40, yeah, and then give this test another go. That's what I wanted to say. I want to give this test another go when I'm at level 40 here, and see how it works. But of course the hardest, it's easy to, of course, not level her up and not level the sniper rifle one shot up, but what's not what's not so easy by level 40 is to keep offense at 338. That's probably impossible. So yeah, but if I remember, I'll revisit this, as I said, at level 40 with these factors, and maybe I will be able to reduce it at level 40. Maybe I'll be able to reduce the offense and just give this test another go, see how it works. So that's that's it. I can continue, of course, the stream, but I want to wrap it up just to make it like just a sort of a unique stream where I do some live testing for some like issue like this, and then restart another stream. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap up this stream and just maybe take a few minutes to grab a bite, have a drink or something like this, or make coffee or tea, and then and then I'll return to streaming and actually playing rather than testing anything. I'll actually just play something. Yeah, that's all. So until then, guys. I hope. Another thing before I just wrap it up, I just wanted to say that I am glad that that something like this happened in the stream. I was so sure of something, but then I turned out to be wrong, and this is good because the advantage here is that you can see that I'm generally speaking honest. I'm honest with whatever I say. I'm not always right, and this is obvious now with proof. But I've always known this. I've always known that I'm not always right, and I say this. Nobody's always right. I'm sure I'm also wrong sometimes. And even while talking, generally speaking, I sometimes every now and then while talking, I say I might be wrong about this, but this is what I think now. I say this. I use this expression sometimes. So. What happened is good because it shows you that I'm just transparent and honest in my streams. I don't really put on a show. I don't shy away from my own mistakes either, and I don't shy away from experimenting and trying things and trying. If I have a point, I don't shy away from trying to prove it. And when I'm proven wrong, I don't shy away from admitting and says I stand corrected. This was the case. It's actually not as I thought. But I need to see proof first. I need to see proof. And I'm not stubborn, I'm not like, there's something must be wrong, because someone having the same situation could be like, something was wrong with the game, and then they go on a crusade to try to prove that they're right, some sort of crusade, and use every single trick in the book to do it. But I'm not like that, and I'm glad that this stream is there to kind of prove it. And obviously I have the option of stopping the stream and then deleting it. Nobody will find out. And none will be the wiser. Especially nowadays, guys. Especially nowadays. I don't have that many viewers, so it's just gonna be like what you guys, like, I don't know, the four guys who are watching, or the 5 guys who are watching this stream right now. You will be the only ones to know about this. You will be the only ones who can remember it, and you probably won't care, and nobody will care anyway in a few days. So there is this option, guys. I can delete it. I can just make it disappear, and then, as I said, only a handful of people, if that, would ever remember this or know about it or whatever. None will be the wiser. But guess what? I'm leaving the stream as it is. It's gonna get archived. It's gonna be in the history of this channel and in my history, in my gaming history. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there as a sort of also side note to what happened in this stream, and what happened, or if you're watching the archived video, what happened in this archived stream. With all that, if you're tuned in, please just take a break or something, but please do check with me in about 10 minutes or something like that. I'll be right back for you with actual gameplay of the game Fortnite Save the World. Until then, as in about 10 minutes, or for the next video, if you're watching the archive video, stay safe, rational, intelligent, and question almost everything. Thank you. Muslim Relapsing Gamer out.